To the Colts Who May One Day Date My Sister by Draco Fire. Well, the day has come. It always does. That dreadful day when your inexperienced little sister wants to start dating. Princess Twilight Sparkle was ready to be courted. Needless to say, her mother was happy, but her father and brother were not. No, not now, not ever were they going to be cool with this. Her brother, Shining Armor, had a little chat with her father. Son, she trusts you, so you must do what needs to be done. I do not have the capable speaking voice to address such a crowd. The crowd. Oh yes. It was a part of their plan. The plan, you ask. Their plan was to frighten away every jumpy bachelor for miles around. Shining had sent out an announcement to every city in Equestria. Whoever was interested in going out with Twilight was to meet in the Odison Square Garden in Manhattan. Sure enough, the little bugger showed up. Shining stepped onto the stage in the middle of the great stadium. Look at him. Makes me sick. As you all know, Shining Armor sighed as he walked around the stage, my sister is searching for the one to call her cult friend. He glared at the audience full of able-bodied colts and stallions. They disgusted him. The very thought of one of them kissing his sister was just, oh God, Faust, no. She may choose one of you. You might get lucky. Flash Sentry sat right up in front with his stupid little smile. Prick. Further up the row, Shining's eyes summed up the so-called stallions that were interested in his sister. He saw Big Mac. At least he was tolerable. Comet Tail was not even worth the attention. Dr. Hooves was an odd fellow, travels a lot. Gypsies don't make good cult friends. Spike still looks as desperate as ever. Mr. Cake? Cheating on his wife? Oh, that's low. Discord sat off to the side. Oh, that son of a... I am sure all of you think you have a chance, but you're wrong. Only one lucky buck is going to make the cut, and I am telling you right now, that is not going to be easy. Shining's voice echoed across the shaking ears of the stallions that now began to second-guess their control over their bladders. I decided I would give you a fair warning. He smiled. Twilight is my sister. Silence froze the audience. Remember that since she was born, since she could walk, I was training myself to make sure that all of you stay in line. I have been training myself to kill any one of you that so much as even looks at her wrong. If you think I can't kill you, oh yes, I can, he laughed. There is a reason I was the captain of the Royal Guard, and it wasn't for taking prisoners. The audience's jaws dropped as they realized the meaning of his words. If you think I can't hide your bodies and get away with it, then you are sorely mistaken. He smiled, deviously. Pigs eat everything, even the bones. A few weak-stomached colts barfed in their seats, but were too afraid to take any action, lest they should be shot by shining, stinging eyes. Oh yes, my sister is one you would call beautiful. And when you daydream as you stare into her beautiful violet eyes, just remember that in the reflection of those eyes, you will see me standing right behind you, with my sword ready to strike if you dare to even think of wronging my sister. A stench filled the air. Fear and urine. There are different punishments for your offenses on my sister's behalf. If I know her lips are trembling from the kiss you stole, I will rip your lips from your snout. Shiny looked up at Discord, who was still smiling. If your tongue invades her mouth without permission, I will cut out your tongue and feed it to Cerberus. Discord's smile quickly vanished. Shining brought his full attention back to the audience. If you break her heart, if I hear it snap, then I will snap your spine. One by one, a line of young stallions in wheelchairs rolled out of the stadium, muttering to themselves, "Not again." Now tell me, which of you are interested, just because you think my sister is, and I quote, "a damn sexy piece of work"? Come on, don't be shy. Nervously, as they should be, a few brave stallions raised their hooves. Big mistake. Mother of Celestia, all ya little jackasses better roll your little behinds out of here before I harvest your family jewels and pickle them in a jar. Do I make myself clear? All at once, a herd larger than the group that had raised their hooves ran for the sake of their testicles. All right, that's better. Now, who is left? Shining stared at the half-empty stadium, contemplating how to weed out the rest of them. If you're a changeling looking for love to steal, get out of here now before I break my hoof up your ass. With a few dozen green bursts, about some 40-odd insect-like horses flew out of the stadium. Shining expected more. As Shining scanned the audience, he noticed Discord had disappeared. But a certain group of creatures caught his attention. Oh, yes, you people, you bronies, better leave right now. I read the files. I know everything about you and your clop fix. The bundle of humans quickly started to rush out of the stadium. That's right, there will be no cross-species breeding today. Shining rolled his eyes and grit his teeth. If you don't even know my sister, just get out now. A majority of what was left of the crowd left, but, oh goody, I am not done yet. Shining just noticed them then. There were a few mares in the back of the stadium seats. And to you mares who think you may one day date my sister. Shining turned and straightened his hoof directly at Celestia. This includes you too, Sumbutt. Shining breathed deep. My father can hide a body better than I can. With that, all the mares vanished. All was quiet. All in a good day's work. Shining smiled. The stadium was empty. Almost empty. Flash Sentry was sitting alone, his dopey little smile still stretched across his face. Shining growled inside. Damn, this guy was persistent. What are you still doing here? Shining jumped off of the stage and stood face to face with Flash. This one was different. No fear. I wanted to ask for your permission to date your sister. Flash. Oh, the audacity of him. He was good. What makes you think you can stand up to the challenge of dating my sister? Shining narrowed his eyes as he awaited Flash's answer. Well, Twilight is a beautiful person. She's smart, funny, and adorable. She is the light that has shed warmth on my world, and I would like to do the same. I will befriend her, protect her, and love her. I will do everything and anything to make her happy. Flash sighed. And if I ever break her heart, I will give you the gun to shoot me wherever you like. Shining cocked his brow. I'm not convinced. Fine. Let's cut the crap. I love your sister. You can't change that. But I'll tell you what. I will buy you free drinks at Barry Punch's bar anytime you like for the rest of my life. Blunt. And to the point. Shining smiled. Deal.